I'll be reading another section from my book that's available at the link below. This is Other Resources. There's a growing community of people eating raw primal, and I've learned a lot from them. I don't agree with all of them or think any of them have all the answers, but I stay in tune with most of them on YouTube. Azur Kanlu is one of my favorites. She is approaching 50 years old, and I thought she was in her 20s. She is super intelligent, a pleasure to watch, and shows herself eating a lot of meals. The Natural Human Diet is another favorite, a great guy that I learned a lot from. Then there is Sverige, also known as Gotis or Gatis. He has 2 channels, Sverige and Gotis. He is a very unique individual and thinks outside of the box, which I like. He has some views I just can't get into, but I don't need to agree with everything to totally respect the guy, and I've learned a ton from him. Another favorite is Derek Nance. You can Google him and find some good news interviews. He also has his own YouTube channel called Derek. I also love Ibrahim Rafeja. He spent a lot of time with Agenus recording him speak and continues with the raw primal way of eating. He is so honest and real. Meteor Man AFK is always fun. I like Nero Machiavelli and hope that he does more videos. Daniel Drury is also a favorite. I've only recently discovered raw primal clips and I like it. These are all YouTube channels I'm talking about, and links are in my book. Carnival is cool. Dylan Crow, Wendy Marshall. I've watched a little Andrew Donovan. I find Haleman interesting to follow. I also like to peek in on vegetable conspiracies and watch his changes in diet. I like Needy the Pharmacist. I recommend reading her book, which is about food distribution and regenerative farming. I paid her to consult with her by video and learned a lot from her. A superwoman who has accomplished much and that I respect greatly. Her book is Farm to Fork Meat Riot. I have also watched countless videos of Joel Salatin, read his books, and visited his farm for the 2-hour tour, which is awesome. He is a maverick in the area of regenerative farming. I'm really into soil and rotational grazing of animals. I think that's my list for YouTube. My wife has also been eating a lot more raw primal foods and doing great. We share experiences and food ideas with each other. The Raw Paleo Forum is not very active, but it's a valuable resource and there are many longtime raw animal eaters there. I support the Weston A. Price Foundation, receive their quarterly book and read every one. They also have a good website, and I support also the Farm to Consumer Legal Defense Fund. Other websites for finding good food are eatwild.com and rawmilk.com. Also, just use Google Maps and search for farms near you. That's the last section of my book, and just as some that's the last section of my book, and just some closing remarks. Thank you for listening, and please let me know if you have any input. My goal was to keep it short and give the basics that I would have wanted to know when I first got started. I plan on doing updates to the book, maybe yearly. Peace.